The Occupy movement of 2011 didn't last long, just a few months. But the rallying cry against severe wealth disparities, "We are the 99%, didn't go away after the tents came down. It happened as people were still reeling from the financial crisis of 2008. Protesters had set up tent cities, first near Wall Street and then in cities around the world. One of them was in Oakland, California.
This crowd has righteous anger. That is a part of being human.
During a march there, captured on video, two people debated the role of anger in organizing. One protester says diversity of tactics is needed. Another disagreed and said you need to convert anger into compassion.
No, anger is a byproduct of fear. Fear is a low vibration. That's what we're different.
At one point, the crowd chants "Fight back." During one of those marches, police fired tear gas and baton rounds, severely injuring one protester.
I guess I would define righteous rage as rage that's justifiable.
Kat Brooks was one of the organizers there with Occupy Oakland.
That rage gets triggered by the daily micro and macro aggression.
Now Brooks is with the Anti-Police Terror Project, a coalition with a stated goal of eradicating police terror in communities of color. She says any organizer working on social justice issues taps into righteous rage. That's how you get people out to city council meetings and out into the streets. But anger, unaddressed, can also make people sick and unhealthy.
I'm an older head in the movement, and I was raised in the organizing school of drink, smoke, work to death, die.
She saw people burn out and drop out of the movement. Now she says younger organizers are more clear about setting boundaries and not overworking themselves. Anger is one thing, but she also feels a lot of deep sadness.
I'm working with a family now where the mother was really adamant that I look at the pictures of her dead son on a slab, on a metal slab after he'd been beaten to death by LA County sheriffs. And I sobbed for hours. It's exhausting to be sitting in this work all of the time, to be, acutely aware of injustice every waking moment of every single day.
But sometimes anger can be an antidote to exhaustion.
When you're angry about something, the synapses start going and your energy comes back. It's very hard to be in a rage and be tired at the same time.
Jennifer Friedenbach is with the Coalition on Homelessness in San Francisco, a group that organizes with unhoused people. She says she feels every emotion several times a day.
It's just, defeat, tiredness, and then being energized by something that is really wrong.
Like last December, when San Francisco Mayor London Breed talked about cracking down on drug users and dealers. Friedenbach says a lot of people who showed up at the Board of Supervisors meeting were angry that addiction was being criminalized.
Did you even talk to any homeless people? Vote no and get something real in writing. Vote no on Mayor Giuliani's war on drugs. Vote no on Black Lives Don't Matter.
Righteous rage is a tool for organizers, but you rarely hear journalists publicly acknowledging their own anger. That's what happened recently in an episode of the podcast Reveal from the Center for Investigative Reporting. It's during a series looking at racial justice called Mississippi Goddamn.
I think it's beautiful that you want to inspire people. I do. I love that about you.
That's host Al Letson talking to reporter Jonathan Jones.
And in certain ways, I do want to do work that inspires people. But really, at this point in my life and where I am, I don't want to inspire people. I want to infuriate people. I want to make work that make people burn so hard that they feel like this injustice is wrong and they want to go out and they want to tear it all down.
Alabama's got me so upset.
Righteous anger in songs and storytelling can push people to act. The question from there becomes, what's next? What happens in the aftermath of the rage?
Everybody knows about Mississippi Goddamn.
For Philosophy Talk, I'm Holly J. McDede.
That's it!